If you want to make your own freelance contract, and before you make even work with a client, and you saw a template of a contract in the internet or in Google or on the site, ChatGPT that you generate, more likely you're going to make yourself more harder and harder to get trapped if you have a contract because you rely on templates. Now the topic here is why free templates fail and what do you use instead. So if I'm going to introduce the topic, it's like using a free template contract. It's like using a 500 peso or $10 keypad phone. It looks okay until it breaks until you need it or when you need it. So it's very important because if you want to create a contract, you have to secure yourself. That's the very first thing that you have to consider. And then see what's fair to the other side, which is your client. The keypad phone, it's like when you use generic contracts, you are using it like it's just a basic no feature like a keypad phone. It's fine, but it lacks something. Now, same with free contracts, no? Too vague. So it's just made for a template, but you really have to define it. Next one is client actually expose you, scope, decree, late payment, ghosting. One of the example of it, let's say you're Canva graphic designer with no revisions limit. You get to the client asks you to do 12 edits and it takes you a lot of hours. Of course, it's going to make you 24/7 ChatGPT generator instead of being paid hourly. You're working 16 hours just to revise something of your work instead of 8 hours. So section 2 is how the freelancer shield. So smartphone is like you're shielded. You have lock, my apps, and my terms. You have a good contract, your upgraded phone, your scope, you know what's the limit, hanggang saan lang yung limit mo in terms of what do you want to accomplish, and timeline, when will you actually deliver it sa client mo, and how much is your budget that are you willing to pay. The terms is what if things go wrong, diba? What are your terms and conditions? Anong gagawin natin kapag meron tayong problema client? Or anong gagawin ko kapag may violated the contract that I have? You can see this phone, right? So, section 3 is about two modes. The agent versus the freelancer. You're an agent if you have a freelancer and then a client. You're in the middle. But you're a freelancer if you work directly with the client. It's like a dual SIM, two modes. Sometimes SIM 1, sometimes SIM 2. Same in freelancing. You're like an agent outsourcing to others, freelancing, as I explained earlier. So, either way, use the universal prompt templates. Dapat meron siyang roles, dapat meron siyang scopes, dapat meron siyang payment, dapat meron siyang licensing duties, termination. Huwag kang mamimiss ng details para walang maloophole or palusot yung client. Kasi lahat nakasulat, lahat kompleto. Okay, how can you use that? ChatGPT. Section 4 is risks and mistakes. No scope, the extra work. Kapag walang limit, di mo alam saan yung limitasyon, pwede kang abusuhin. No payment terms, pwede ma-delay. No ownership clause, client can resell your work. Pag-aari, kaya kailangan. Like a cheap phone below, which is a keypad. No warranty, no protection when it breaks. So, clear contracts equals honesty plus fairness. It glorifies God by showing you're not scamming clients, you're not letting yourself be abused. Boundaries equals respect on both sides. So, I do want to invite you in a Firelancer community and school. If you want to really meet with entrepreneurs, that's awesome. Tumpak para sa your skill na gusto mo. May mga prompts doon where you can ask questions, ano yung magandang contract, freelancing and stuff. Thousands of freelancers are actually experiencing that. So, why not ask questions? Okay? Link in the description to YouTube.